I mean, the holidays are about giving to other people, but you can't give to other people unless you start with yourself. You know, any cook or chef that I know only wants to make the people that they're feeding happy. I try and tailor my menus to whoever it is I'm cooking for. You gotta start with what you're capable of and work forward.
For the meal, they started off with a big antipasto platter, which is a big thing for Rachel because she's Italian and they love to eat. And then they started also with a pumpkin soup with brown butter and sage that was just warm and delicious.
For the main dish, Rachel made a show-stopping roasted turkey that she actually brined in wine overnight to give it really a lot of juiciness and tons of flavor.
And the turkey is actually a spatchcock turkey, so it's laid flat, so it gets a nice even cooking all throughout.
Always spatchcock your birds. That sounds like I'm saying something stupid and dirty, but when you make poultry flat, it has the same cooking time. It is impossible to do that any other way.
And of course, you can't have any holiday menu without sides, so Rachel served her garlic mashed potatoes and 3 different types of vegetables.
Roasted cauliflower and broccoli, green beans with shallots, and sauteed greens with garlic.
Whether it's the cooking advice she gives on her talk show, or certainly when she's making a holiday meal, Rachael Ray is all about keeping the kitchen stress-free.
I think the people that get stressed about food don't get food. Food is supposed to make you happy and bring you together with each other. I think where people get fouled up is if they take it so seriously, they get too uptight to have a good time. Nobody that comes over is going to have a good time because they see that you're really uptight. They dig that their host is not into this and they want to go home early.
Rachel gave us some important tips on what every kitchen needs during the holiday season.
I think the things you absolutely have to have: cast iron Dutch oven. You'll have it for generations, but if you're going to cook stews, slow cook sauces, braised things, you have to have a Dutch oven. You have to have a roasting pan. Do you have to have that curvy, stupid rack? No. You can just take a rimmed baking sheet and put a wire baking rack inside it and make your own roasting pan. Really good knife. Doesn't have to be the most expensive, but it has to be good. And you have to keep it sharp. Giant cutting board. Giant cutting board is a must. It's counter surface. You don't dirty a lot of little bowls with ingredients. You can chop next to the stove, drop everything in the pot. Always store it on its side so it doesn't warp. Clean it with salt, coarse salt and water. Always rub it down with innocuous or mineral oil that has no flavor to it. And use it on opposite sides so that it has even wear.